What's up guys, this is Eric and Matt back in with another Hillsdaleherpers video. Today we are in a really nice trail that we've actually never been to before. It's really windy, but it's pretty shaded here because there's a ton of trees. So we're hoping to find maybe some amphibian life.
Yeah, it's February 2nd, so we're getting a little bit closer to spring. But anyways, guys, I've heard good things about this trail, so let's see what we can find.
Awesome. Alright guys, so we actually just lifted up this pretty big log right here, probably about 8 feet long, and we found a lone baby Ensatina right here, a yellow-eyed to be exact. We found a baby in one of our previous videos. These guys are always cool because of their unique colors and yellow eyelids, but this one, oh, it does actually have it. Let's zoom in.
This is probably almost as small as they're gonna get, but yeah, kind of interesting to find it just by itself.
Yeah.
But
this area is getting a bit sunny, but yeah, so if you can see, he has little yellow eyelids, so that's why they're called yellow-eyed Ensatinas. So this is our first find beside the slender salamander today, and now we're gonna hopefully find more.
Alright guys, right here we have the infamous banana slug, which is extremely common out here and in Northern California, Santa Cruz Mountains, exactly where we are. And obviously they get their name because they look like a giant banana. And you can't see it right now, but their eyes are two little antennas that stick out from the front like that. So it looks like it's just sleeping right now. But these guys are found everywhere when it's wet. Well, other than that, I'm not a big slug kind of guy, so I'm gonna let this guy go. But anyways, just a cool find, and I just thought I'd put it on the camera for you guys not from the Bay Area. But anyways, let's keep moving. All right, guys, there's a ton of poison oak in this area, so we're just trying to be really careful, because last time I actually went out, I actually got poison oak, and it's not fun. It's itchiness for about a week. And me and Eric are both Eagle Scouts, so we definitely know the outdoors well. So just a reminder to be safe out there, guys. Okay, guys, we found a nice sunny trail right here with some a lot of rocks on the side. And we have a bunch of trees here, so we'll see if we can find anything basking in the sun. Hold on.
I don't see anything, unfortunately. Really nice log, but I don't see anything. Here, hold on. Guys, we're way off trail here on the side of a slope, and right here is what looks to be like an old trail that is not active anymore, so we're gonna see if we can find anything up there. All right, guys, so we just lifted up this logging, like literally right on the trail, just barely on the side of it. We found this beautiful yellow-eyed Ensatina. This one looks to be kind of closer to the stage right before juvenile, which there isn't a name for that, but it's not fully a juvenile yet, I don't think. It's a little too small. But this guy's just chilling right here. It's super windy, so he's chilling under this log right here in this area. Now we're just gonna let him chill.
As you can see, your redwood trees out here, extremely strong, very tall, beautiful trees out here. Very fortunate to have them here. All right, guys, under this nice piece of bark right here, we got a nice millipede actually next to an Ensatina, and these guys are pretty cool. I mean, don't see them all the time, but they're harmless. But what they like to do is obviously coil up like that. They usually come in that brownish black color.
And if you look closely, you can see all their legs.
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, we found a bunch of
And then
centipedes too, but they're definitely a lot harder to
we got the ever so
catch.
fragile yellow-eyed ensatina. This is what, our third or fourth one today.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we know they're here. And yeah, we're gonna keep looking.
Looks like we have a centipede right here. Not sure what kind this is, but we've seen a lot of these in this area. This is probably one of the bigger ones we found, but yeah, I just figured I'd put on camera for you guys. Looks like it's gone. So we finally found a nice stream, so we're gonna see if there's any newts or any giant salamanders, any turtles. So we're gonna see what we can find here. Hopefully our luck turns around.
We've been hiking for about, what, an hour and a half now. Haven't found a single thing. And we actually found this creek here and went a little bit off trail. And we know this is newt habitat, so we're like, hopefully there'll be something, because we haven't had much good luck in a while. And strangely enough, we were walking along this creek and not in the water, but actually climbing on one of the logs here was a California newt. Now these guys are really cool. They're really docile. They kind of look like yellow-eyed ensatinas because they have yellow eyelids, but if you look, their skin's very bumpy, rough, dry since they've been out in the water. But they have this really distinct orange color on the bottom, and they have their, you know, cool little toes. And the big thing about these guys is they are highly toxic and poisonous. They have this thing on their skin that when a predator eats them, the predator immediately spits it out because they get a mouthful of toxins and poisons. So that's the only thing with these guys. You do want to wash your hands after you touch them, but as you can see here, if I put one here.
Yeah, keep your hands still so we can get a good look at it. So I can get an up-close view of this. This is the first one that we found on our channel, so yeah, we're very excited to...
These guys are all over Northern California and pretty much most of the woodland areas. But we're just really excited to see these guys go.
These guys are actually look very similar to the red-bellied newt that's also native here, Northern California. And there's actually another type of California newt that these guys look like. They can actually be pretty difficult to differentiate, because they look so similar, but nonetheless, they're all poisonous. So if you do touch one, just make sure to wash your hands.
And watch, I'm gonna put this guy back in the water.
See if we can see this guy swim, maybe.
Yeah, so yeah, if I put him right here, you guys can see that.
And you can, if you, in these creeks, you can actually find these guys' eggs. They actually lay their eggs in the water.
Yeah, like frogs do and other things. But if you watch, they swim like that. They swim like
they swim sideways.
Basically. And they spend a lot of their time in the water because they're you know, aquatic, but they also spend a lot of their time out of the water. Hence is why we found the one outside of the water. So yeah, we're just a great find. So excited to see this after a long time. If you're wondering why we haven't posted a video in a while, it's because we've been herping, but we just haven't found anything. We just found, you know, slender salamanders and ensatinas. So it's great that we found these newts as the first newt of the channel, newts I should say. So we're glad to see those, and hopefully we can find many more.
So we're gonna keep exploring down this little creek we have right here.
Yeah.
And see what else we can find.
Awesome.
Okay guys, we just lifted under this rock and we have found our first scorpion.
First one that I've actually ever seen in the wild, and this one's actually cool because it's not only a baby, but it has like a kind of like a dark green color to it. So that's really cool to see.
This is a California forest scorpion, and they're actually pretty rare, I would say, because we've been herping in the Bay Area for a long time and I've never seen one. I've always seen one up in the North Bay, close to Santa Rosa, but I've never seen them down here. But
yeah,
it actually kind of has kind of a bluish gray coloration. We're gonna put on this leaf so you guys can get a better look. Yeah. But just an awesome find so far.
Alright guys, so this is kind of what it looks like.
Here, maybe put on the green leaf so we can get a better look.
Alright guys, so I just got it on my hand. It's playing dead right now. This is a known thing that scorpions do, so it's cool to have this guy, but as you can see, he's not trying to sting me or bite me. He's more scared of us, so it's really cool. Hope you can get a nice view of it right now as it starts to move. And
I'm not sure, or honestly not really, I don't have a ton of knowledge about scorpions and
there he
insects,
goes.
but I'm not really sure.
He's got his pinchers out.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
And it looks like he's getting a little agitated right now.
A little antsy.
But not really sure how dangerous these guys are. But,
yeah, I'm not sure if it's like the thing with the baby rattlesnakes that they are not able to control their venom intake as well, or outtake, so we'll just let this guy be, but let me get a good shot.
Anyways, guys, we're gonna move on.
Yeah.
But great find.
Great find.